welcome guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am with a new video to make you understand about the loops concept in C. Okay, so we are going to understood this by doing a practical session. So let's start. Okay, so first we are going to include libraries. Okay, then the main function as usual. Okay, now suppose I am printing this line. I want to print this line 5 times. Okay, so to print this line, what should we do at first? We must write this line 5 times, right? But right, we have to write this line 5 times. So let me write the get function, save it. Okay, now compile the code, run it. So it is giving the output that it is giving this is programming tutorial 5 times in 5 different lines. Okay, but suppose we have to write this line 100 times. So is it going to be convenient to write this line 100 times? Absolutely not. So what do you think? What should we do? So to eradicate this problem, developers come with a way to introduce the concept known as loops. So the first loops is for loop. So what is the concept of for loop? Let's understand. So let me first take me a variable. So for first bracket, then initialization, then the condition, then incrementation. So this is the format. Okay, now this line is inside that for loop. I want to print this line 5 times. So let's see. Sorry, it is yes. So see, this is giving 5 times output, right? So this is how for loop works. Then the concept comes while loops. What is while loop? So while means while the condition is true, the loop must execute. Okay, and when it becomes false, the condition becomes false, so it will terminate the loop. So while, then braces, then incrementation. Inside this first bracket we have to give some condition. Suppose I am initializing this variable I as 0, and let me give a condition while I is less than 5. Now print this line, give this line, and then increment. Okay, so I is 0, it will become 1 after printing this line. As I is incremented, then I become 2, then I become 3, and this is continued up to I equals to 4. When I becomes 5, if I is equals to 5, then 5 is less than 5? Absolutely not. So the loop will terminate. So let's compile the code, run it. Okay, so it is also giving us this 5 lines of output. Okay, then comes the do while loop. Now what is do while loop? Okay, so first variable is initialized, then do. Okay, now while loop. While, again in while loop we must give the condition. While, let's say, suppose I am taking I as 5 and n as 10. Okay, so say I is greater than n, which is a false condition because I is less than n, but we have given the condition I is less greater than n. So suppose I am writing this line. So as the condition is false, do you think that this line will execute? Let's see. Okay, it is giving me at least a line of code. Why? Because before checking the condition, it is printing this line. Always remember that any programming language, especially in C, compiler checks line by line code. Okay, so first it will check this line 7, then line 8, then line 9, and it is continuing. So compiler is thinking, okay, so there is no condition, I may execute this line. Okay, so this line gets executed, but then it certainly checks that, okay, the condition gets false, so we must terminate. So the loop gets terminated, but this line gets executed. Okay, so this is how do while loops works. So okay, so the loops concept is clear. I think that you have understood the concept of loop. So thank you to join our session. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.